Whoa, there's some crazy new UFO footage that just came out. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. I can't wait to share it with you. Before I get too far into it, this is Cosmic Road, where I discuss UFOs and the paranormal. Please hit like, please subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of future videos. Please share this video on social media, trying to get the word out about this channel. That would be super awesome. And also, as I'm going through it, please comment below and let me know what you think. Okay, this is from the Mystery Wire, who interviewed a gentleman who records UFOs. And he's one of these guys who the phenomenon reveals itself to him, and he's able to get this stuff on camera. Just like Baxter, who just joined me. Welcome, Bax. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, so anyway, I would love to be one of these guys. Well, I think I would love to be one of these guys that gets this kind of footage that the phenomenon reveals itself to. And there's a whole bunch of these guys, and ladies. On the other hand, I have to wonder if they are abductees and they just don't know it because their minds have been wiped. But anyway, separate subject. Let's get into the videos. Let's play. There's two of them. So here is the first one.
You've got one that's called the Mothership Fleet. Tell us about that video, October 2017, what the circumstances were, where you were, and what you saw.
Certainly. Thanks, George, for asking about that sighting. That's probably the best recording I've shot to date. And this took place at Long Beach, in Long Beach, California. I had just purchased a new home there, and I was in my backyard just doing yard work, actually, one day, when I looked up and saw this tremendous blob of light in the sky, this huge, white, elongated light. And this looked a little different than most of the normal objects I see, which are typically orbs or circular objects. This was kind of like an elongated tube. Now, when I saw this object, I immediately grabbed my camera, which is an infrared recording camera. I use a Canon SX60, which has been modified to record in full spectrum to see these other ranges of light that we can't see with our eyes. So once I put the camera on this big glowing light in the sky, all these smaller orbs were released from the object, which was just fascinating. And I'll add, the first three objects that came out of this portal of light were in a triangular formation, which is very rare and also a commonality in these sightings for me.
Those triangle then formed like sort of a vertical line and changed shapes too. So what was that display about? What was going on there? They were just trying to wow you?
I think it's just, I'm someone who avidly records these anomalies. I share them with the public, and I believe the more that you record them, the better the performances get. So in this case, I had been recording for about 8 or 9 years before I had this recording. And I just believe it, wanted to share that moment with me on film, to share with the world. And then the more important point is this triangular formation of objects that came out at the beginning. I've had 3 other sightings that were also triangular formations, and that's a way for us to communicate with each other, to know that we are interacting, and it's kind of a basic form of visual display that we communicate with.
Whoa, that's crazy, right? And he says that the more he records, the more the phenomenon reveals itself to him and allows him to record, and it puts on larger and larger displays. That particular display was amazing. I mean, I've honestly seen similar footage before, but not zoomed in and as clear of detail as that particular video, and not with the provenance of the Mystery Wire, which I trust greatly. Okay, so let's get into the second video. Here that is.
Featured on your site. You had a second one that was another one that featured on your site, on your website link from March of 2017. These 5 green lights. That video has been shared all over the world. What the heck was that thing?
Thanks, George. Yeah, that was a really profound sighting, and it was actually a close range sighting. It was about 50 feet off the ground at my office in Newport Beach, and I saw this tremendously large object hovering right near in my backyard of 5 green spears with a black tower on top of these spears. This tower was about 20 feet tall, and it was the strangest object I've ever seen in my life at close range. Now, I had the opportunity to film this very close, but when I put the camera on it and I hit record, my HD card was full. And so I panicked and I started erasing all the files from my camera, trying to capture this anomaly at close range. By the time I had erased these files, it had traversed across the yard into the upper atmosphere, and that's when I finally got the lens on it. But as you can see, it performs all types of unusual maneuvers. It had spotlights, and it's something I saw at close range, so I can verify that it was truly an anomaly.
Mikey, what?
Whoa, so glowing orbs or whatever around a black tower. You can't see the tower in the video, sadly, but apparently it was actually very close to the cameraman. So I just really amazing footage. I don't know if these are alien or these are government. The thing with the big light dripping the orbs. I mean, you know, if that is government, then they are using alien technology. There's just no other way that I can see that that could be the case. So I opt for the aliens slash metahumans, or, you know, metaterrestrials, ultra-terrestrials, whatever they are, the visitors, the beings, as I usually like to call them. Whatever they are, I think that was them. I think there's a whole bunch of different races and factions. You know, who knows? Who knows? Probably different natures. Some of them are more terrestrial and present in this reality, and some probably exist in a higher dimension. But whatever the case, this is amazing footage, and I'm just blown away by it. I hope this guy, you know, finds some more great footage and releases it to the public. Because it's truly amazing. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this amazing new footage. Meanwhile, if you've liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. That would be super awesome. Please hit like. Please subscribe, and please hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of future videos. And like I say, comment below. Let me know your thoughts on all of this amazing new footage. And there's social media links below. I would love it if you would follow me on Twitter or Facebook. That would just be super cool. That would make my day. There's also a PayPal button below if you wanted to support the channel. That would rock. Until next time, Cosmic Road out.